Alrighty, there we go. We are back. Back in BeamNG. We're at the Belasco City Garage, which we now own. I did this last night, right after I got off stream. Finished up a couple of little things. And that's what we'll be doing. Oh, it's a bit dark. Probably go and change the time of day. That's what we'll be doing today. We're going to be sort of tying up some loose ends and getting ready to finish up with this save because there's a new update out. There's a new beta, and it's not huge. Not making huge changes, but there are some new things that I want to try out. So I think, and I also think that when we start our new save, we'll probably try out starting off at a new map. Methinks. Because we don't normally, I think I've never started on a different map. I've always started on West Coast. So it might be nice to try out something different. Anyway, we have gotten a few new vehicles. This thing, which I quite like, it's a mid-engined, rear-wheel drive, I've issued Covet pickup truck. I've not really driven it. I've just sort of moved it into its place, but I do want to give it a shot at the drag strip and see how it goes. I don't think this is a car that'll get kept. I saw it and I thought, well, gonna try that one out, aren't we? This I brought new from the Soliad online dealership. I'm not sure what year it is, but it is a 4400 V8. So, you know, it's not the top of the line one, but or it could be actually. I think actually it's the top of the line one would be the sport version of this, but it's got the best engine, and I don't know. I quite like the Soliads. I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, I'll explain one of the main reasons that I like this is because if we just pop the bonnet real quick, and we just do that. Look at that shit, dude. That's pretty sick. Oh, I didn't realize it was a supercharged engine. What the hell? That's shocking because this thing is dog slow. So I'm shocked to find out that it's factory supercharged, but that's pretty cool. Let's close that up. But this thing's worth about $120,000. I bought it for about 100 grand. And I'm intending on taking it to some car shows. Bring the value up a little bit. Not that I need to make, like, 50 grand right now, but I don't know. I like to diversify my income streams, This is an Ibishu Serenity. This is a mod, but this is the 5.0 LX, which I will show you. The reason I bought this, that is a V10 engine. Also, some fucker driving past my house really loudly, but that's a V10. I think it's a 5-liter V10. So, and this gives me like Toyota Century vibes. It was I don't know, old 80s Toyota that had a V12 in it. So, I like the vibes of this. And V10s are cool. Hello, Allison. So that's what we've got at the moment. And then on top of that, we also have this thing, which is, it's a little hard to see right now because it's dark. But that is a D-series like car hauler thing. It can hold 2 different cars on it. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna give that a play at some point. Let's have a look at what car mates are available. The Lighthouse, that one's kind of a pain in the ass because it's quite far, but sure. We'll RSVP to it. What time? 10:59 p.m. What time is it now? 5:10 in the morning. 10. That's 9:59. There we go. Let's do that. All right, that should start this car meet basically right away. We shall jump in this. There we go. Car meet starting. So further back into anything. Alright. There we go. are very nice. Have you tried out the career mode? Or I'm using the RLS career overhaul mod. But even just the career mode in general is pretty is interesting. It's definitely way better with the overhaul though. Whoa! Wrote my car off. Oh, why did you stop like that? Alright, this thing, yeah, it does actually shock me to find, when I open the bonnet and see a supercharger on top. Because, I mean, I'll show ya when we get onto a straight, but this thing is not, it's not exactly quick. By the way. Here we go. This is, we're full throttle right now. 70 mile an hour. 80 mile an hour, like 90. Like, to be fair, it does keep pulling, but around 100 mile an hour, it kind of slows down a bit. Like, I don't know, it doesn't slow down as much as you would think as the speed climbs, but it just also doesn't pull, it never pulls as hard as I would imagine it would. It's very disappointing. It's also front wheel drive, a bit half-assed feeling. Actually, I take that back. It's front wheel drive, for sure, but obviously, but it, I don't know if I agree with the half-assed comment I just made. This is pretty good. Yeah, there's like no understeer, which I would think with a big old supercharged V8 up front, V8, words are hard, I would expect some understeer. I'm pretty impressed, actually. See, oh. Dickhead. I do quite like the windovers. And so I feel vindicated in liking them now. It's not just the front hinged hood. Oh my god, this guy. High beam him. Fuck you, dude. Just flash this man. Speed it up, nerd. Or move over. Yep. No! Little wall tap, that's fine. The damage indicator thing didn't come up, so I don't think we did anything. Shout out to Beam for not having scratches in the game yet, so I can just sort of rub against things and it's fine. I am actually shocked with how well this thing handles. Oi! That was his fault. He's got my way. Oh, okay. The game's frozen for a sec while it loads in these cars for the car meet. Hello, I need a therapist -N. Interesting. I like that implies that I need a therapist without, you know, without anything else was taken. Whoop. Okay, sometimes cars sort of pop into existence in front of you. 3.9%. Ugh. Could have been better. Alright, let's just real quick. Just peep out the car, make sure there's no damage. Ooh, alright, we did fold the bumper a little bit on that curb. But that's... we can repair that, like... we can repair that without actually repairing it, like just by hitting the tuning or God, hitting the tuning or part customization menu and then just backing out. It'll fix it because it's not actually that damaged. I was going to tow it back, but I actually quite like driving it, so we'll drive back. Whoop. Bit of handbrake, get some rotation. I came in too quick. I swear these lights are... oh, it's not just this car. It's all cars at Beam. The lights are basically useless. Like, here's nothing. No lights. Turn the lights on. No difference. Actually no difference at all. Like, that's why I drive with my high beams on generally. Nice setup. I appreciate it. I've cobbled it together through some Facebook Marketplace stuff and some stuff I had lying around. Works pretty well for me. It's enjoyable. And I figured if I'm gonna waste my life playing BeamNG and, you know, having some sort of setup, I may as well stream myself doing it. Do something with it. Because, whoa. Nice lane change, buddy. Alright, ooh, actually, I think I'm stupid. I've been using the 1058 Steelbrick Street garage, in West Coast for so long now that I forget that I actually have bought something different. One thing that does annoy me about this car is the auto gearbox, but I don't think it's worth... I don't know, I do quite like the way it drives, really, to be honest. Maybe I don't need to get rid of it. I don't know, maybe I want to buy a sport or something, though. Like a sports model. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll sell this one and I'll like trade it in or whatever, and I'll upgrade it for the sports version. Oh, yeah. It really hooks. I really like it. I guess it's almost like I would normally associate a front-heavy car with being understeery, but because of all the weight on the front axle. But it feels like the weight on the front axle is like keeping it pressed down into the road and giving it more grip. Whoa! What's with the frame rate? What the hell, guys? Okay, there we go. Back to playable again. Ugh. I've definitely gone the wrong way. This is 100% not the correct direction. I know, look, this is not going to be the fastest way. I should have just stayed on the highway. But I know what I can do. This is definitely not the fastest way to get back to my garage, but it'll do the trick. High beams on. Fuck it. Alright, if we make a left around this man. Come on. Follow this down, go through the tunnel, and it wraps around, and we'll get to the Velasco garage. Definitely not the fastest way, but I'm stubborn. I refuse to use the map unless I'm like lost. Excuse me. No understeer. It's just gripping up. 70 mile an hour around this corner. I'm impressed. This Soliads, I reckon these are pretty... I don't really see anybody talking about them. People love the 200BX, which to be fair, that's my favorite car in the game. People love the BX, people love the Covet, people love the Bolide, people love the Bastion. Let's show the Wendo some love, right? Excuse me. I've got a mod that adds a rear-wheel drive conversion to this car as well, actually. But I don't even know if it is a mod. Why does my frame rate keep tanking? I think it's night. I seem to get worse performance at night. Also, I have like a bunch of cars out right now. I should probably put them away. There's no real reason to have them all out. Alright. Yeah, that's good enough. That'll do. So I'm probably just going to put these away now anyway. For the sake of performance. Alright. My vehicles. Oh yeah, I bought this thing too. I don't know why this thing is always needing repair. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. The wind over. I think we're in a vehicle recession here. The values are going down. So put in storage. Serenity, put in storage. This thing, put in storage. That thing's already in storage. And that thing's over here, right? Alright. I've got like a list of shit that I need to do, which I don't know where I put it. I think it's on my chair somewhere. Yep, there it is. So, we need to... Alright, this is the first thing on my list now. To be fair, taking that car to a car meet is also on my list, but it's not... it wasn't like the first thing, it was just something I would do when I got a chance. And you know what? I had a chance. So, mission accomplished. Anyway, we need to collect a Vivace and a Covet. Both of which belong to me, I'm not just stealing them off the streets. This thing is pretty cool. This is a like a car hauler that can haul 2 cars at once. Very sick. And that's going to be useful for us because we're about to go pick up 2 cars. There we go. The Vivace. Alright. I've not really driven this thing too much. And it's a little sketchy putting stuff on the flatbed. Or on the back. I don't know if you'd call it a flatbed. Should have just gone left from the start. I'm gonna go pick up those 2 cars, chuck them on the back. Ugh. The Vivace needs to be repaired. And then the, what do you call it? The Covet is going to, it doesn't need repair, it just needs some bodywork. Because it's completely finished track build, but I want to put some bumpers back on it and a hood and stuff like that. Make it look like more of a finished car. Come on. Excuse me. Wasn't expecting, Jesus, I wasn't expecting him to come to a full stop. I mean, I probably should have been expecting that. But I'm stupid, what can I say? Alright, park that up. And then we need to go... Basically, we want to put the car that's not as tall on the bottom. You'll see why. So, this thing's pretty cool, actually. So if we... Wow, oh, Jesus. I may have broken something by standing under it like a moron. Stop. Hold on a second. Can I, like, put it back up? Oh, now I'm stuck in it. That's not ideal. What if I just get in the car? I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to do... you can do them, like, separately as well. Oh, shit. Have I broken this one now? What the hell? Push it. I feel like I've definitely broken something. Whatever. Oh, I've definitely... What the hell? For fuck's sake. Hold on a second. My vehicles. This. I'm pretty sure if I bring it in, it'll work. Or do I have enough storage here? Oh shit. Why is it like this? Okay. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Tow it to here. Why did it make it nighttime? What exactly? How about we don't do that? Give it daytime for now. Okay, this one. Repair. Private repair, instant, confirm. Okay. That should solve this problem. Get in the car. Oh, for God's sake. We're not going to be able to get out because of the stupid ramps, they're too tall. So we'll just do that. There we go. Problem solved. Alright, and this time, we'll do it properly. Alright. Peep this shit, gamers. We're going to hop out. We're going to walk over. We're not going to stand under the ramps this time. We've learnt our lesson. So we'll just, bang, open those. And then we can get this bad boy. We can say, hello the base. How goes it? And we're going to, oh, it's a bit crunchy. Maybe we could just take this one directly to Italy. Honestly, that's probably might be the easier option. Because that's where it's going. In which case, probably want to put this one on the back. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be easier. It should fit on the back, no worries. Alright. Gimme my covet, please. Retrieve. Wait, where? Thing. Oh, cool. That's still stored in my Belasco garage. Perfect. Wait, does that mean I could just repair this here and then it would still technically store it in Italy? Whatever. Whatever. I'm not thinking about that. Doing it. Alright, this is the covet. This is the race car. As I said, it just needs some body work so it looks like a finished car because it's completely stripped at the moment. Hello? In the car, please? There we go. Alright. Oh. Turn straight. Alright, I need to... There we go. Oh no! I was about to be like, damn, the hill start fucking king, but no. Look at that. Perfect. Alright. Chuck it in reverse. Turn the handbrake on. Turn the engine off. Alright. Now... What the hell is this? Or was I moving right? Whatever. Now, if we jump into this truck again, easiest way to do this, I mean, you can actually do it. You know what? No. We'll do it properly. You can do it with page up and page down on the keyboard, but I'm just going to do this. For some reason, you can only go up. I can't make it go down. I'm not sure how to make that work. Alright, I probably want to go up a little bit more. Some clearance for this car. Jump in the base. Drive. God, hopefully it's not a problem with getting up here with the messed up bumper or... Oh, did we just fall off? We did. Hold on. Maybe... I'm not... In my real life, I drive right-hand drive cars, so I'm a lot better at judging where I'm at with them. Come on. Come on. Come on, car. Why what? There we go, in sport mode. Alright, we're gonna need to, yeah, we need to raise that up more. Oh shit, the covert fell off. How did that happen? Tilt this up more. I need a little bit more. Alright, we'll just a little bit extra just to be safe, but I think we're good there. Hold that up. Cool. So chuck that in park, handbrake on, switch it off. Okay. We'll hop out. Now, one thing I'm a little concerned about is this car sliding off because it's part off already. So maybe if I run and jump, there we go, and then get in the collet. Alright, so I need to adjust this a little bit because it's slipped off a bit. Oh. Ooh. And now we'll put it further forward because it is probably gonna roll. So we'll just put it on the flat. Why does it like, when it's on the flat like that, it like slips off? That seems, I'm assuming that's a bug. Alright. In reverse. Handbrake on. Yeah, it is, it's like sliding. Like, why? Alright, switch engine off. Yeah, see, what the hell? It is sliding. Whatever. It should be fine. Alright, we'll get in the truck now. I'll drive it in third person for a bit just to make sure everything's all good. But I think we'll be alright. You should be in the clear. It's gonna be the best way to go here. Probably not that way, eh? Let's go this way. I think if we just take it easy, we'll be alright. Yeah, it really annoys me that they don't stay straight, they like slide. Also, steering will be shaking like shit right now, I'm not sure what that's about. Ooh, careful with the bumps. I'm trying to like slide the back of the car over. But I don't want to slide the front of it off. I guess I'd be better off just leaving it sitting on the flat part, not the inclined part, because it seems to just push itself off. Note for next time. Alright. Be careful over this. You know, I will actually stop here. Seeing as I have two of my cars on the back. I wish they would add a way of, like, just the vanilla game of, like, strapping cars down. Because it's just, I don't know. extremely stressful not being able to do that. Ooh, hello. Okay, I didn't expect him to actually... I didn't expect to actually make contacts, but we did. It's fine. Ooh, I think we've... Was that... the vase already like that, or we do more damage to it? Who knows? Whatever. Let's pick it up a little bit, not too much. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what, while we're in Italy, maybe we could use this thing here. But never mind, I was going to say while we're in Italy, we could use this thing to pick up a new car, but... Oh, actually, we kind of could, right? Yeah, alright, actually, no, we can do that. What we'll do, because I wanted to go to the Temerario dealer, or whatever the fuck it's called, something like that, in Italy. Because it's similar to Rich's motor sales, or whatever, where you get the expensive cars from here, but you don't get the stupid, like, you know, you can actually negotiate them down to like a reasonable price. So I'm thinking, yeah, I wanted to buy one from there. So if we drop off the Vivace at West Coast here at the docks, drive that onto the boat, go across to Italy, then we can tow the Vivace back to the garage in Italy, fix it up, and then maybe drive it down to the to that other dealership, I want to go to, and we can peep out what they've got. I think that's probably the plan. Holy shit, this wheel is shaking a lot. What's wrong? Is this car moving around? On the car on top? Oh, hold on. What the hell? It's gonna fall off. Alright, we're just gonna take it slow. And I'll adjust that when I take the Vivace off. God, this wheel is insane. My car has death wobble, guys. What should I do? Speed up, I guess. Oh, no. Hang on. No, wait. Back down to the sweet spot. It was not shaking before at some... I think I gotta be, like, slightly on throttle at around 60. Alright. Nothing's gone drastically wrong just yet. We're almost at our destination, so... be alright. I wonder if the single version of this is less jank. I assume it would be. Because the jankiness mainly comes from that top bit, the car at the front. But I don't know, I like the ability to carry two cars. How sick. So I wish they would just stay where they were. And not slide all around. Hey, my driving score's increased to 94. We're very close to 100. Maybe that should be a goal for my next save, is to reach 100 driver safety score. It gets a lot easier once you have the financial ability to... Oh, did we just... I don't think we hit that. Once you have the finances to just, you know, private repair your car all the time, it's a lot easier. Alright. Pulling up. That covet is... That's dodgy, that is. Oh. Alright. We'll switch this thing off because we don't need it running right now. Alright. Let's begin the unloading process, shall we? Don't stand under the ramps. Alright, you can walk up them though. But oh, you gotta be careful. You gotta do it properly. Oh, there it is. Alright. Now jump in the Vivace. Okay, it does have a habit of doing this. Of putting you in the fucking truck instead of the Vivace. I don't know why. So let me just fight with it for a moment, and then just give me a second to argue with this. There we go, we're in the right car now, good. Ugh. Oop, gonna slip off. Ah, it's alright. Fuck it, car was broken already, who cares? Alright, just gonna pull up there for a sec. And I will attempt to... We just like hit a mean jump. We can make this. The fat jump. Make sure I press the right button. Shit! I get stuck on them. I'll break. Go, 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 go. Ugh! What? What? I was pressing the jump button. Didn't work. The hell? Can I not jump on the flatbed? Alright, it worked before when I jumped up the front, so we'll just do that. Alright. Fucking... Ugh! That's gotta be it, right? Yeah. If we go forwards, how fucked are we? We got like an inch to work with, a couple of inches. Whee, not that many inches, jeez. Whoa! Hold on. Hold on, I made a mistake. Alright. Crisis averted. Jesus. Alright. And now let's just get it. It's not... See, it moves even when I'm not, like, I'm like still, and then it's like still sliding off. It's really annoying. This makes it hard to line it up straight. But let's let it roll all the way off so it's on the flat, and let's just even bring it forwards a touch. It's still it's pulling me back. Dude, it's like magnetic. What the f... It's like sucking the covet back. I don't understand. Alright, whatever. It's on. It's not going to go anywhere. For now, at least. So, we'll jump out. And yeah, we'll leave that as is. And yeah, we'll just leave those down. We'll take this. We're going to... just... All we need to do is drive it onto the ferry. Or the barge, or whatever the fuck this thing is. All we need to do is pull it up onto there, and then once we're in Italy, we can just tow it. I mean, it's not that badly damaged. I probably could just drive it, but I'm not going to make you watch that because we're already going to have to sit through this loading into Italy. All right. So we've collected the Vivace and the Covet now. So the idea is, obviously the base gets repaired, that'll be dropped off. Cool. So we'll get a couple of things knocked off our list. Other things that we need to do are go back to River Highway. I'm going to do a couple of taxiing jobs in the van that I have, because I built that van specifically for doing taxi jobs. Excuse me, and then never used it. It was supposed to be like my sort of practice before I got a van, a bus rather, but I did not use it. So we're going to use it a little bit, do a couple of jobs in River Highway just to get that, you know, just to say it wasn't completely useless. And then I will sell that van, and I think the car in River Highway needs a repair. Other than that, I think it's all good. Well, did I bring my River Highway car to Utah? I think I did, right? God, that's all right. We'll figure that out. We'll figure out the specifics. Excuse me, but the main thing is I need to use that van and then get rid of it. We're trying to thin out the things we don't need so I can get more things that I still don't need but want more. You know how it be. All right, that's the sound of the game loading. Please. Come on. You made the sound. You're supposed to be loading in the next like 5-10 seconds. It's coming. Don't trust me. I'm telling you. Alright, you ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? The wheel's doing a little dance. Alright. Or not, I guess. What the hell? Ah, there we go. Normally it doesn't take anywhere near that long once it makes that sound. Alright. Tristan Garage. Or Tristan Street Garage, rather. Alright. Use computer. Repair. Private, instant. Repair. I'll tell you what we'll do, actually. We'll bust this out. And before we do anything else, I want to pull out a phone. And I'm going to check, yeah, tuning shop. Oh, the tuning shop counts only it's not even at that much. Damn. Alright, kind of expected it to be higher than that. Maybe I need to look at the app. Tuning shop. Oh yeah, 3 of my guys are doing nothing. You pick up 200BX. The hell? I lost... Oh, that's because I withdrew $600,000. Or more than that, actually. You do this one. And then Sheev and... Yeah, well, you guys can do this if there's nothing better. Alright? Don't sit around there wasting time, nerds. What are you doing? Alright, the tuning shop is completely maxed out, so... I was kind of expecting we'd make a little more than that in 2 hours, but it is what it is. I won't bother with taking any money out of the tuning shop then. Enter vehicle. Wait. Don't actually do that. Before we enter the vehicle, I'll paint it. Painting. I think it was this one we picked, right? Yep. Cool. Very nice. Marketplace. Where's the one we're looking for? Temeraria, this one. No, don't taxi there. I want to navigate there. I guess I can just set it on my map. I want to drive the Vivace there. I'm pretty sure it's over here. Yep. Fuck, I'm good. Oh shit, hang on. I just closed my YouTube live control room. 1 second. Let me bring that back up. Okay, we're back. Cool. We're going to Temerario. Temeraria? I don't remember what the fuck it was called. Whatever it's called, we're going there. Did we just scrape the back bumper? Oh god, let me just mount to the curb when I was trying to inspect the rear bumper. It doesn't seem to be damaged. I mean, it popped up on the little damage indicator thing, but I can't see anything, so it should be fine. Alright, we're driving this thing in comfort. I've learnt my lesson, especially in Italy. This thing, you don't realize how fast you're going, and you end up just understeering into the oncoming lane and having a head-on collision with somebody. Which, you know, it's not really what I want. Or you just hit a guardrail, which is also not ideal. Woo. Why is my cursor on screen? Alright, on the highway you can probably get away with putting it in sport mode. So we've got 170, 180. It just doesn't feel that fast. But somehow I'm like, you know, but you're going real fast. Weird. Whoa, whoa! That was on him. It didn't even pop up with anything. Is my car damaged in any way? Very slightly, but that, again, that's a level of damage where when you take the car back to the garage, if you just pop into the tuning or part customization menu, and then straight back out, you'll get it done for free. There's a certain point where, when the car's damaged enough, where you actually have to pay for it, it'll lock you out of those menus. If you can still access them, even if the car's got a little dent in it or something, it'll fix that. You can even blow your engine up. Thanks, dickhead. Thanks for brake checking me. I should just probably be paying attention to where I'm driving. You know... But yeah, I've got to remember also the hard braking in this car tends to lock the back wheels up. Somebody else crashed. That wasn't me. So glad a car didn't just pop up in that oncoming lane. Would have been bad. I think that was a terrible park, but it's fine. Alright, we've arrived at our destination. Oh, actually, this is a perfectly good park. In the lines and everything. Love to see it. Here we go. Temeraria Auto. What you got for me, Temeraria? Got the good stuff. Let me see. Looking for something cool. Ooh, that is nice. 800 per 600 Z wagon. Oh, what the hell? I want the Porsche Carrera GT. I can't afford that though. I don't have 1.8 mil. That's devastating. That is the one real life car I've added. So I figured it doesn't spawn as traffic, and I figured it'd be cool to just have that as a super rare, you know, super expensive car I could buy. We could go with the 9R V12 wagon. That's pretty sick. But then again, this is also pretty sick. It's an auto. It's a dual clutch. That's a manual. Ooh. Ooh. As much as I'd like the V12, 500 horsepower manual V8. I don't know, dude. Sounds pretty good to me. This one's a hybrid. I mean, that's 119,000. How much is this one? 281. Let's peep this out. Let's peep this out. I do like it. All right. Whoa, let's take a step back. All right. It's nice looking. I do like these 900 series. Insurance. We have... I assume it's this one, Crown Line, because... Yeah, sure. Alright, Crown Line. Negotiate price. Estimated market is 250. Can we get it for less than that? It's off from 230. Come on now. Come on. Do me a solid on this one. Come on. Come on, Temeraria. Just do me a good deal. You know you want to. Oh, no, no, no. 231? Nah. I'm thinking more, maybe 232 perhaps? 233.8. No, no, no. 232.5. What are we thinking? 233. All right, let's just call it 233 flat. What do we think? Come on, colored. You prick. All right, fine. Fine. So we're all in 258,000. So a little bit less, a little bit more than the market value. But I think that's fine. This is a nice car. I'm willing to do it. The Renspec, whatever the fuck that, however you pronounce that. The good one. It's the like sporty, you know, limited edition performance, factory performance one. It's cool. So we'll take this, and I think we'll probably just drive this one back to the. Oh, I forgot it was a manual. That's why I bought it, right? Because it's a manual one. There we go. See how it feels. Let's put it in. Put it in comfort for now. Really revs out. Not bad. Not bad. Likes to rev, which I'm a fan of. Okay, probably not going to be cutting up much in this thing. That's enough of a gap there. It's not stupid quick or anything. But it feels good. And it revs high as shit, so. Look at that. 130 in second gear. This is a sick car. What am I doing? Hang on. The airport's around here. Go past to 800 series, the inferior version of my car. Another one. Oh, it really revs out too. I really like that. I wonder what the red line's at. The actual red line. Because it starts at red starts at 8.5, but I wonder if it'll rev any higher than that or fuel cutoff. Alright, I'll tell you what, we could probably go to... Does this become our River Highway? I feel like this would be a really nice car for River Highway. It's a River Highway daily, but mind you, I think this... Nah, I think this can go to Belasco Garage. We'll stick to our plan. And we'll go back to West Coast. We'll chuck this on the truck, which the only thing I'm a little concerned about is this is a long boy. So I don't know if we're actually going to fit on the truck. But we'll see. We'll see. Worst case, we'll just tow it back. Crunchy. Alright, here we go. Aid the sound. Come on. There it is. Alright. Oh. What the hell? Okay. Noted. So if I change maps, cars that I've left out will not stay there. But I thought... But I'd left my Vivace. Is maybe the exception to that is if I bring a car that is from another map? Because the Vivace, I'd quit, gone between maps, and the Vivace was still sitting out at the racetrack. So I assume that was because it was originally from Italy, and I hadn't moved it to another garage. So I guess... Alright, that makes sense, I suppose. Kind of annoying though, because I was hoping to come back, load this thing onto the truck, and then deliver it. But oh, it's also gonna mean that it's... God's sake. It's gonna mean that covet that we picked up is gonna go back to back to the drag strip, which is really annoying. Let's try and not go too crazy. Comfort mode. I think it was already in comfort mode. Oh, it says on the bottom. I should have just read. Ooh, I kind of like that actually. Down the bottom. Turn TT Sport, and it's like a starting grid. That's pretty sick. What about TT Sport Plus? That's the same. Okay. And drift. 2 lines. Okay, it's kind of cool though how it does that when you're in sport mode. Have fun with it. Squeeze me, boys. Coming through. Learn a driver. Hold on. Make sure we go the right way. So used to going to the other garage. Woo. Just go around you. This is how we treat our brand new $250,000 car. Just drives good though. I can't help it. I'm in comfort mode and it's still... Oh, I knew you were going to cut in front of me. Still orange. Still orange. That was legal. Ooh. Excuse me. Coming through. Go, this is where I want to go. Excuse me. Ugh. Yeah, they've all disappeared. Ugh. Actually, no, I put them all away before I left, didn't I? Okay. Alright. They definitely did disappear though, because the other thing's gone. Where is it? This is gone. Retrieve. Tell you what we could do. We might be able to drop off that Covet pickup at the racetrack. Maybe we could do some drag racing while we're there. Bees game. Why is it taking this long to load a goddamn car? This isn't normal. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to restart the goddamn game. Yep, alright, it's not working. That's definitely a restart. I love that. This is I don't know what causes this, but if it takes any longer than like a few seconds to do this, I know that it's not working. So we will try that again. Launch Vulcan. We'll just jump back into it like nothing happened. Don't worry about it. It should have saved when we pulled up in the in that car. So we will see. Ugh. Alright, so we're just waiting. Let's have a look at what we can cross off our list. Well, we've collected the Vivace and we've delivered it to Italy, and we've bought a new expensive car. So that can all come off the list. We still need to paint the Bash and Drag car, which we can do when we go back down to the dragway, so that'll get done soon. Need to take the Covet from the dragway, bring it back. Oh. You know what I might do? Seeing as we just have to deal with this shit. And seeing, because the Covet should have been there, like, with the truck when we came back from Italy. I wasn't aware that it didn't work that way. So instead of, yeah, I'll probably just deliver it through the menu instead of going and picking up myself. But then we'll drive it back. We'll put our race Covet and, oh, of course it brings me here, whatever. I'm towing myself back. I don't want to deal with the drive. We just did it. I'm not driving back again. So, right, here's what I'm thinking. So I'll put this in storage. That will then store it here. Then what we can do is retrieve this. See, there you go. That's how long it should take. We will also go over here and do deliver. Yes. Are we also going to need to... Oh, that's right. We'll figure it out. Oh, should I have delivered it? Maybe I shouldn't have delivered it. Because I can carry two cars, right? So, put the Covet on it. This needs to be delivered to the drag strip. And then we... I guess if we modify the Covet here and then bring it back. And then... we would need to bring the UTV back over. Yeah, okay, it doesn't really matter. We can just carry one car at a time. It's not the end of the world. Oh, we might actually need to bring the Bastion too, because I don't think you can paint things at the dragway storage. So yeah, alright. So we'll come back with the UTV and the Bastion. We'll mod this for mud dragging. And it can replace this thing. As much as I like this thing. It's not really practical. It uses up too much fuel. So you can't make as much money as I'd like to with it. Alright. Let's retrieve this while we're at it. Use computer, and we will, nope, not that. Quickly hit tuning. Alright. Alright, I guess we're just waiting 28 seconds for this thing. And then we'll start throwing some mods at it. Well, not mods, but some parts. Back. Oh, how goes it? Well, 10 seconds. Please. 2, 1. There it is. Come on. Retrieve. Alright. Repair. Private. What did I do to it? Oh, not this thing. Not the stupid ute. This thing. Repair. I don't even need to repair it. Just go straight into part customization. All parts. Right. What do we need to do? We need to put trim back on because we've taken that off. It's got like holes all down the side. Body colored trim. And then we'll go. We need bumpers. Oh, hang on. I need to go back. Alright. Bumpers. Let's go with... Let's just have a look through and see what we've got in terms of bumpers for this car. There's a regular one. Oh, we can check through... Let's look through the regular ones and then we'll fit this Overshoot Plus one and then see what that gives us. The Kudai front bumper. Quite like that. Oh, it doesn't really fit though because of the... you need a pre-facelift front bumper. Oh, but then, because we've done this one's going to be a bit questionable. That's going to be a pain in the ass. Like, is that our only option for the pre-facelift bumper? Because yeah, otherwise we're going to end up with bumpers that don't that don't fit. That's so annoying. And I don't think Overshoot Plus has any of the pre-facelift ones. We can check though, but I don't think they do. Yep, nope. Pain in the ass. Bumper, yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to do the pre-facelift front bumper, which adds this like black trim. I really don't want. Is there bumper trim? Here we go. Painted bumper trim. Much better. Bumper grill. Blanked bumper grill and fog lights. Oh, I see. You can add fog lights to it. We want fog lights? Yeah, why not? Sure. Put some fogs. Put some fogs on that bad boy. We're gonna have to now change the fender. So the front left fender needs to go back to the pre-facelift style. We're also gonna need to change the left headlight into pre-facelift JDM. Not quite sure what the difference is. I think that's already got a JDM one. So it's a bit of a shame because we've got that like headlight mount. I guess we could just take the headlight out. Not sure how that would look. Let's leave it out for now and then we'll see. Rear bumper. We've only got the options for the pre-facelift. No worries. And then painted trim. Oh, did we not? Is something wrong with tail lights? Or are we just missing like the fascia maybe? Rear fascia. Painted or regular? I feel like the regular one looks better. Hobbit lettering. Well, it does have, it actually has both of these things. Let's put the SR Tech one on. Why not? And then tailgate, before, just so I don't forget, because I'm thinking of it right now. It does have a 1.5, but no, it's 1.6. It's a, yeah, I guess GTZ SR Tech. GTZ Turbo? Oh, that's the 1.5. It's not 1.5, it's 1.6. 6. What's the difference between this and the... Oh, 16 GTZ 1.6. I'll do that, because I think this is a JDM model, which is the 16 GTZ. 1.6, so it's, I don't know. I like to put the tailgate, like the badging on that's like kind of the most accurate to what I've ended up putting in it. Also, it's a little bit sad that we've got that exhaust cut out, but no exhaust. But I don't think we can do much about that. Deck spoiler. Yep. Yes, please. Top spoiler. Yeah, we'll go with both. What else? Roof accessory, maybe? Maybe the roof bars? I'm not completely against them. We'll come back to that. Side skirts. Aero side skirts? What the hell? No thanks. Free facelift Technica side skirts. Ooh. Those are alright. Does annoy me a little bit that the bumper doesn't... Like, there's no lip. There might be an option for that. Technica side skirts. Post facelift. Are they the same? Oh, I see that the door is like a different size. Okay. What else do we need? Rear lip. Technica rear lip. Oh, Jesus game. Yeah, we'll go with the Technica, like, kit, I think. So there should be a front lip as well then, right? Front bumper, front lip, here we go. Pre-facelift, facelift sport front lip. And then the Technica front lip, which I assume won't fit because it's... Yeah, it looks... Oh no, it does fit. Yeah, that does fit. Yeah, go on. We'll go with the full Technica kit then. Sure. And then we need a regular grill, I think. Upper grill. Front strut brace. Actually, I didn't think about this, but... Independent Type S front suspension. I mean, I like the suspension that's on it already, but if we do that... Does that change anything else? Or just that suspension? I think it should keep everything else in it. Yeah, it does. Cool. We'll do that. And then the rear suspension... Independent all-wheel drive rear suspension. Oh, we can't change that. That's fine. Keep it the way it is. Hood. Looking for hood. Hood. There it is. I think it has to be a pre-facelift. Pre-facelift Technica hood. It comes with a little scoop. Ah, see, the problem is we are going to want like a cut pre-facelift hood. Is that an option? I don't know if it is. Because we want the cut hood for that. I don't want to change the front end though. I like the front end. It's annoying. I wish there was a pre-facelift hood with the... Yeah, I don't think there's really anything I can do about that. That's annoying. Like, because it has to have no hood. Unless we change that... No, we could just change it, to be honest. We should just change the exhaust location. We'll put a regular hood on it. Sorry, a regular hood, not the preface, not the Technica one. And we will just reroute that exhaust. So, engine, intake exhaust, exhaust downpipe, put an actual downpipe on it. Exhaust, all drive, sport or race. Or a customizable one? What's the customizable one do? Well, oh, there we go. Plug exhaust pipe. Header dump exhaust pipe. No. Oh, side exit. That seems pretty cool, but we will. Ugh, I don't really. Okay, that had me, but then I don't really like that. A resonator delete. I don't think a straight pipe is necessary. Stock muffler, high flow muffler, or muffler delete. No, muffler delete, and let's keep the resonator. Let's go straight exhaust pipe. But that probably gets rid of the resonator as well, but whatever. Okay, here we go. Titanium street exhaust tip. Polished street exhaust tip. Flared street exhaust tip. I guess just a polished street exhaust. What's the shotgun? Oh, yeah, no. Nope. No thanks. The polished exhaust. And muffler. I thought I deleted the muffler already. Muffler delete pipe. Okay. That should be most of it. We just need a front fascia now. So where do I find that? Front. No? Front fascia, there it is. JDM facelift. There we go. It does look a bit scuffed without a headlight. Honestly, I don't think it needs that. We'll put the headlight back in. I like it. I'm liking it. 8.5 grand, more or less, in cosmetic modifications. But now, oh, God's sake. Park car closer to the computer. Alright, painting. Now, I do like yellow for these cars, and I want to keep it with the stock full track four-wheel drive. Like livery. They light yellow ones. I think this was the factory color, and this is a good color for it. Autumn yellow. I reckon we do it. Just go autumn yellow, full gloss. Maybe an extra clear coat. Maybe extra clear coat polish. I reckon. And I wonder if I could maybe change those seats to white. Match the wheels in the bottom half of the car. What am I trying to reach over where my keyboard normally is? Seat. Seat color. No, okay. It's blue, grey, green, or red. Boring. Alrighty. Well, that'll be the Cobbit done then. Give it a little, give it a quick rip around the area. You know, see how it feels. Shouldn't feel too much different than it did before. Should still make a stupid amount of power. I want to know how it sounds though, actually. Yeah, it's still pretty quick. Still pretty quick. It's not as wide, so it probably won't be quite as fast around the track. Or even in a straight line. But yeah, she's still quick. She still sends. I need some corners that I can test it on. Oh, yeah, dude. It's an absolute weapon. I'm gonna get carried away driving it. Alright, turn it around here. It's got quite a bit of turbo lag, but once it's on boost... Ooh, hello. Did not see you coming. Good fun, that is. Just squeeze past the covet pickup. Alright. Out. Can I get out car, please? There we go. Very good. I like that thing quite a lot. That's probably my favorite covet that I've built in this game, actually. Really nice. And I like this the pre-facelift front end. You know, it makes it stand out a little bit. I wonder if I could put the pre-facelift front end on the sedan. There you go. There's a question. All right. What am I doing? Headphones in my ear. Take that out. Alright. What are we gonna do here? I think we load both covets onto the truck. I think is probably what we want to do. So let's do that then. Load them both on and get them out of here. Where did I leave the truck? Is it over there? I think it's over there. Alright, sure is. We shall drop those down. I'm going to put the covet, the regular covet on the top, and then the pickup on the bottom. And we're going to hope for the best. And should I try loading it on backwards? Because last time it was on forwards, it was really sliding around a lot, and it seemed to be magnetized, like to a certain point of the trailer, for whatever reason. I feel like this autumn yellow, it's a lot darker than I would normally choose, especially for a yellow. Whoa. But I like it. In the sun, it looks good. In the shadows, it's a bit muted, but that's generally how it is with darker colors. Oh, we stalled it. Lovely. Whoa, don't go off the edge. Jeez, nerves. in park, put it in first. In park, put the handbrake on, put it in first. Turn it off. Alright, off we get. And we'll around. And let's just tilt this up so we can get the other car underneath. Be good. Alright, that should be plenty of room for the Covet pickup. I can take this one down. Alright. This one's kind of a pain in the ass to drive. It's a sequential, which on a regular H pattern shifter can be kind of annoying. Things also quite low and can be a pain to load into the truck. But we'll do our best. God. Yeah, also it's very touchy. Come on. Almost there. Come on. Are you serious? Alright, let's try that again. We need to go up there a little quicker, I think. I don't really want to send it up, but I might have to give it a bit more speed. Oh, come on, car! Ugh. Okay, well, I guess we made it in the end. Howdy, bacon guy. Alright, let's put that one in reverse as well. Park it up. We did do a little bit of damage to the front bumper. It's hanging off a little, but it's fine. Ignition off. Pump out. Then we'll close that up. Perfect. And these are loaded on pretty well. This Covet still seems to be doing the same shit where it like slides over to one side. I have no idea why it does that. But it is what it is. Nissan Skyline R34 as the mod, like a mod for it? No, I don't. I don't have any real car mods except for one. I have one real car mod, which is a Porsche Carrera GT, just because I thought it doesn't spawn in traffic, and I just thought it'd be cool to be able to buy it in the career mode if I got super rich, because they're all like $1.5 million plus for them. I made a bit of a mistake here. I should probably have gone left. Up that car on the roof. Let's back in. Alright, off we go. So, drive down to the racetrack with a drag strip and drop these bad boys off. I think we need to go this. No, I'm stupid. I am dumb. I'm not used to owning this Belasco City Garage. What we actually want is to go straight. Alright, let's try that again. So we're going to drop off this Covet, this like drag racing one. We're going to do a couple of drag runs with it, because why not? I mean, we've got it. Then we're going to chuck it up on the marketplace, because I don't really want to keep it. But I might have to wait. I won't be able to put it on the marketplace at the dragway. I'll have to go to a proper garage to do it. That's fine. But we'll sell it off on the marketplace, and we'll probably look at getting something else to put in our Belasco garage, you know? Because I want a little bit of a car collection before we finish. Got a few, but I want to build that car collection up a little bit. Excuse me. And our end goal is to buy that Villa Scuderia house in Italy. But I want to, which we could just do right now. We have the money for it. God, wheel's shaking so much. We could just do it right now. We have the money. Check the car's all good. Cars are fine. This thing is, it's surprisingly stable, given how much the cars sort of slide around, but then they sort of lock into place. But I wish they would be straight and lined up the way they left them, but, yeah, can't be too picky, I guess. Nah, need to change that horn. Need to get myself like a T-Series horn. Something more intimidating. Shit. Put it in reverse, please. Okay, so if you, it's pretty stable, but if you crash into somebody, rear end them, tends to loosen the car a bit. That's okay. We'll be fine. It'll be fine. Maybe. Whose bumper is that? Probably the blue car, eh? What's this man doing? You good? You good? I don't think he's good. Oh, you don't? It's a bit late on the horn. It's... Wait, is it... Pull it back on? Oh, it slipped back on. Perfect. Not sure how that happened. Oops. Need to press that. Don't text and drive, guys. Don't do what I do. I guess actually, you know, if you're in a video game, fuck it, text and drive all you want. Drink and drive, in fact. You know what? Maybe I will. I've got some ciders in my back fridge. Might bust those out later. Celebrate the fact that we're finishing up with this save, you know? Wobbly car. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Look at this wheel. I don't know how well that comes across on the webcam, but I don't think it comes across very well at all, actually. But it is just going, which is, yeah, I'd rather it didn't do that, but what are you gonna do? Hello. Alrighty, at the dragway storage. Park, handbrake. Switch her off. Yet. Alright. It is time to unload. And we'll jump in this. Please put me in the car that I want, not the truck. Please. Alright, good. The wheels look a bit... The front wheels look like something bad's happened to them. I'm not sure what that's about. Yeah, they're all like wobbly. What happened to the front wheels, dude? Why are they doing that? They've fallen off. What is that? What's wrong with the front wheels? I think this is probably why it keeps breaking all the time. Oop. Forget this is sequential. Alright. Let's see if we can figure out what's wrong with this thing. Oh no, we won't be able to change any parts, will we? All we can do is repair it. So I guess we'll just insta-repair this thing. Guess we'll just insta-repair it. Does that mean... It doesn't mean it's stored here now, does it? It does. Okay, well actually that's what we want, isn't it? Retrieve. Yeah, what the hell is this? Like... Why does it break itself like that? I will never understand. Let's just try and do some drag runs in it. See what sort of times this thing sets. Ooh. Alright, here we go. Really bogs down. Over torque risk. 874. And that was with bogging down really hard. Alright, let's try again. See if we can stop it from bogging down as bad. Just need to really rev the shit out of it. Ah! $886. That's worse. Alright, we'll take it for another run. See if we can get that. Get better than our previous best. This thing's mental. No. It's really hard to launch it properly. Bogs down so bad. 889. Ugh. Alright. We're going to take this back to storage, and we'll load up that UTV onto the back of our truck. We'll also... We will also unload that common as well, actually. Alright. Why does it always need to be repaired? Just send it back. Put in storage. And instead we will... actually, for now we'll just unload this thing. We'll unload this for now. So jump in the truck. For some reason you can't lower the ramp things from inside, from outside. You gotta do it from inside with the hotkeys. So sorted. Out we get. Jump in this bad boy. And down the ramp. Down the other ramp. Perfect. In it goes. And the truck. Pop it back into storage, and that will store it in the... Hey! Put in storage. What? How do you repair it? It doesn't need a repair, but if I just, like, repair it now... Is that... No, it's... Oh, I can't put it in here because this place is full. Okay. Well, I'm just going to leave it there. And then I'll have to stop when I come back past here. I'll have to sort it then. Because we need to... What's the problem? What do we... We've got this, got the Bastion, we've got... Oh, this needs to get sold. So we'll come back when this is sold, and then we'll be able to actually store that thing. Alright. Too easy then. Too easy. Alright, we'll drive the UTV on first. Where is it? Around the other side, I guess? Yep. Right, UTV on first. This is our new mud drag vehicle. Not yet. It needs some work, but it's going to be. Just rotate that. This is what this thing's made for, so it shouldn't really be a problem to get up here. Just don't want to overdo it. High clutch temperature. Oh, too bad. Alright, there we go. Park. There we go. Off. Handbrake on. Now we get. Lift that up. More than enough. And let's get the Bastion on. Good thing about this is it's, being a coupe, it's not as long as a regular Bastion. It shouldn't be too hard to get it up there. We will, however, have to be dealing with this ridiculous hour. It doesn't like to go slowly. Oh, you see what I mean? Oh. Oh. Um... it's okay. I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be alright to fold these up. Yep. Just misses that wing. Technically, we are inside the mechanism right now, technically, but that's fine. Let's just tilt this up a little more. Is that as high as it'll go? No, that's as high as it'll go. Right, still, we're still inside of it, but whatever. Slightly more believable now. And what we need to do is... Why is that moving? Why are the wheels, like, moving? What the hell? Oh, my keyboard is... That again. I really don't want this thing to fall off. It looks like it's about to fall off. Put it in reverse. Start it up. Now we'll put it in... Lock the diff, put it in four-wheel drive. It's like stuck. What the hell? Right, unlock the diff. Get off the four-wheel drive. I'll take it forwards. Alright, well this thing, I'll tell you what, this thing's not moving. I'll tell you that for free. So, that's fine. It can stay where it is. The only problem we're going to have now is we won't be able to drive in first person. To get back to the Velasco garage. Because, well, because of this. So, third person it is. And let's get this turned around. Let's get them sorted out. Maybe I should actually use the map for once and see what the fastest way to get to Velasco City Garage is. It's over here. Yeah, if we just... Okay. Actually quite quick. If we just get on the highway, make a left, then go right on the highway off-ramp, should be good. Down here, then make it right. Chill out, dude. Absolute fucking moron. Why did you drive into me? No, nicely done, dude. Nicely done. Perfect. Perfect. That's fine. Can limp it back. At least the cars are alright. Station, you idiot. Now, if I just drive this whole shebang into the garage, pretty sure that I can just switch it off. Alright, a few things we need to do. First, marketplace, sell vehicles. Add a listing. This needs to get added. Try and get like 75 for it ish. Anything else that needs to be sold? Eventually we'll be selling off the van, but not yet. We've got to actually go and use it a bit before we sell it. That's up. So that's our daily for West Coast. Right. This thing I'll probably take to a car show or two and then sell. This thing I'll also take to a car show or two. And then keep... Excuse me. Yeah, all the trailers and stuff we'll keep. Alright. Yeah, so we'll have to go past Utah at some point. Fix up that. No, don't list that for sale. Alright, my vehicles. Now, UTV. If I go UTV, put storage here. And then also this bastion, put in storage here. So we've filled up all the slots in this. And while D-Series is here, we'll hit that with a repair. We've got accident forgivenesses, so we'll just do it through insurance. Too easy. And then, what do we need to do? We need to paint this, first of all. That's the easiest thing to do. So we'll paint this. Come on. Thanks, game. Where the fuck is it? I requested it. Where did it go? Up front? No. Did it not spawn in? Where's the car I asked for? My vehicles. This one. Just repair it now. What the hell? Why is it so expensive? Okay, we'll do this one through insurance as well. My vehicles. Expedite. Don't have time for this. Come on. And the bastion. Let's try again. Retrieve. There we go. Now, all I need to do with it is paint it. Because this car is done. Built drag car. I just gotta pick a color, and we're good to go. Ruby red. Inferno red. Yeah, let's go with red. I like it in red. Paint to Inferno red. Yeah, match the roof. Otherwise, we could go with like a... Could go with a matte black roof. I don't mind that. Don't mind it. Maybe even semi-gloss. I want to try and match this. Well, that's carbon, so just do matte. Saturation doesn't matter, does it? Brightness. There we go. And match that. So it's not actually carbon, but in my head that's carbon wrap. Paint 3, I don't know what that is, don't really care. Maybe I'll go full gloss. Or metallic, maybe? Ooh, hold on. Metallic. Add clear coat. Oh, that's better. And add a bunch of polish to it. And increase the brightness, increase the saturation. Yeah, that's not bad. Nice metallic red. I'll take it. 9 grand in paint. That's fine. I'll take it. Alright. Then the next one we need to do, this is the main one. This, the UTV. This is going to become a proper mud drag car. There's a few things we'll need to do to it. It shouldn't be too difficult. What I think we need to do is art customization. Right. Main thing we want to do is chuck some ludicrous mud tires on it. So wheels. Alright. Front wheels, what do we got? These are all 4 lugs? 4 logs aren't going to cut it. What we need to do is... Please game. L-U-G. No, not L, just U-G? Sure, that's good enough. Oh, you can only go with 4 lug front hubs. What? Mod for that? Sorry, mod for that. Changes that. Mods. Repository. What's this thing called? The errata or some shit? Errata. I always one key that doesn't register. Sure, I'll take that. Portal axle lifts. Ooh, that could be useful. Yes, small lug hubs. What we want. And then a Rortus expansion pack. Sure, we'll just download all of those in the middle of playing. That should be fine. I don't see any issues with that. Oh god, give it a sec. Game figure itself out. There we go. And we will, just to hopefully refresh the mods for it, we'll go this. Put in storage. And retrieve it again. Part customization. Okay. Now let's try it. Lug. Yes. 5 lug automatic locking front wheel hubs. Oh, and the portal axle ones. Okay, so I don't even need to add those ones. Portal axles are in the lugs. Okay. 8-inch portal 4 lug hubs. Oh, there only 4 lugs? Is that... Are the lugs the only place to get portals? Yeah, okay. That's fine then. We'll try... I'll have a look-see at what we can do with the 4 lug wheels. Front wheels. Alright. What have we got? What's the, like, widest wheel? By 8, by 9, by 10. Drag wheels. I don't think we can. Visual. Alright. By 9s. What we got? Portobello Type 2s. I don't think we're going to be able to get the right tires on them. Nope. What have we got in by 8? I'm just not sure which wheels are going to have... not sure which wheels are going to have the right, like, tires and stuff. Read C60? Oh, no, C50S. That's not, what the hell? Rally Comp MO. I doubt it. Oh, hang on. 33-inch crawler front tires. Oh, that's not going to cut it though. As much as these portal axles seem good, I think we're going to need to change them to 5 lug automatic locking. Or even 6 lug. Do we have 6 lug on the truck? I think we do, right? 6 lug automatic hubs. And then go... Should be able to just put Bella's mud wheels or something, I should say. There we go. Bella's mud wheels. These are pretty good. Front wheels, large steel, large 4 slot, Elder mud. Bays and mud. Those large wheels, and then there's also the monster wheels. Mud steelies. Skinny mud steelies. Monster front wheels though. God damn. Alright. We'll try it with the mud steelies. Or are they... Whatever, we'll get all the mud front wheels. I don't think it makes any difference really. And then small tractor front tires, old tractor front tires. Whoa. Mud terrains. Probably what we want, right? But then tractor tires probably also be good. Large tractor front tires. Whoa. Large mud terrains. Okay, large mud terrains. Probably the go then, eh? Stronger internal bypass front coilovers. I don't know what that means. I assume, is that better than the regular front coilovers? Who knows? I'm gonna go with the internal bypass ones. Steering can stay. Fuel tank. I can improve fuel tank. Race hydrogen fuel cell. White guy's beefed up race fuel cell. Sounds good to me. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Rear suspension. I don't think we need to bother with the stronger stuff. Go with this. And instead of these, we'll chuck the 6-slug. Okay, there's no auto-locking ones for the rear. That's fine. Didn't make a difference. Bella's mud wheels. And we'll go with the... yep, already got the Alders. And large mud terrains, thank you. How good. How good. Alright, and that should be everything, right? I mean, in terms of making it be able to get over the mud. I think now it's just a matter of chucking a big engine in it. So 900cc inline 3, that's not going to cut it. 8.1 litre V8. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. The heavy duty long block. Race tab long block. Heavy duty engine mounts. Adjustable race ECU. Exhaust stacks, sure. Intake. Stage 3 supercharger. We won't bother with nitrous just yet. We'll put a race tab injection system on it. And run it on E85. Yep, standard oil pan. Transmission. Yeah, it's got a 12-speed auto now. Diff. Race limited slip rear differential. Transfer case. All drive high-low. Yeah, that's probably fine. Well, actually, why don't we just do rock crawler or drive transfer case? All drive rock crawler one. Locking front diff. Final drive. We'll do the adjustable final drive. Change things. Don't care about any of this. Alright, rear suspension, rear. It's like the rear diff and stuff. How do I change that? I'm confused. Where is that? Oh, engine transmission? Oh, I already changed it? Oh, okay. That makes sense. I don't know why I was confused. Alright, $43,000. That should do the trick. So we will now jump onto the tuning. Try and raise it up as much as we can. Widen it as much as we can. So we'll do that to start with. Pressure, also just drop tire pressure just to absolutely nothing. 4.4. Wheel offset maximum, and then suspension spring heights in the rear max, in the front max. Spring collar height. Not really sure what that does. I will leave it. There we go. Look at that. Nice and raised up off the ground. Okay, very good. So I guess we'll just load them up then. Maybe we'll put this one on first. Oh, but that's gonna be way too tall, isn't it? Alright, I guess this one does go on first. God. Loading it up is gonna be an interesting task. How do the wheels? Oh, it locks up when it turns because the wheels get stuck. It's caught on itself. That's alright, it only needs to go straight. Maybe I should reduce the size of the wheels a little bit. Because yeah, it can't turn properly. It's hitting itself. Alright. I think worst case we can always just chuck those monster tires on it. Alright. Part customization. Tires. So for now we'll just go with mud terrains. And mud terrain. Confirm. Should hopefully make it easier to load up as well. Not me. What? Not this car? What the hell? No. This car. I mean, car might be a stretch, but this thing. Oh, the exhaust pipe's going through whatever that is. Oh, it's still getting caught on itself. Are you kidding me? Whatever. At least it can turn more now. Not that much more. What the hell? It really does get stuck. Oh shit. Hold on. God. Of course I broke that. Getting the goddamn UTV too close. Why can't I... What? Why can't I grab the vehicles? How about? Alright, you... Customer, what the hell? Okay, something broke. Wooden storage. Repair. Instant. No cost. My vehicles. Grieve. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Load it up onto the truck. Whoa! Relax. No wheelies on the truck, please. Oh, Jesus. Can we not? Like, what the hell? Like, it really doesn't want to, like, stop. Like, it really slides on the truck with these wheels. Alright, that's probably about as good as it's gonna get. Put it in park, switch it off. Alright, hop out. What was that? Oh god, it's moving on its own. Of course it is. Double the weight. Alright, let's go get the Bastion now. Kind of worried now about damaging the Bastion. So gentle with it. Sounds pretty good, this thing. So gentle with it. Alright. Here I go on. Switch it off. Yep. Close it up. Of course it doesn't close properly. Fine, whatever. Let's drive it back down. Let's be very gentle with it. I think to get to the racetrack, I actually do want to turn down this little slip road. Oh god, it's not going to hit. Okay, I was a little concerned for a second there that the UTV was going to smack the highway off ramp. Alright, we're only going down the road. It's got fucking death wobbles on me though. Well, that's okay. We'll come back for that. Why is my wheel shaking so much? What the fuck? Boring. I know, right? Alright. Unload this bad boy. But why? But why? Okay. Well, that's broken. How do I... Where's the one on this side? Oh. Ah, there we go. There. Close that up. We can fix this by just driving this motherfucker straight into the garage. Which it is too tall to do that properly, but don't worry about that. Just drive it in about there. Oh, wait, do those not have collision? Okay. Noted. Could I get out? There we go. Alright, so then this Bastion, if we go my vehicles, Bastion, there it is. Put in storage. And now it's back where it belongs. Cool. This thing is stored here as it should not be, actually. That thing needs to be replaced. Was there something else that should have been here? Oh, yeah, this. The covet. Oh, the covet's there. Okay, so... this has only got 3 things in it right now. So what we'll do is... put in storage. And so now that's stored in here. Now let's go pick up that stupid UTV that I dropped. My bad. Reverse, please. Alright. Why am I trying to shift an automatic? Come on. Let's move it. Professional driving right here. Go. Now, am I going to be able to get these things back down again? Is the question. I'm going to go ahead and say probably not. Doesn't look like it wants to go down. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no, it's like permanently locking itself in. Now they're like, are they both broken now? They are. Okay, well we're not going to pick it up with this, but that's fine. I don't need this. Because what we can do instead is quickly accept one of these offers on our car. Like this one. That one's not too bad. Negotiate. No, give me 72,950. Close enough. It's got the funny number in it, so I'll take it. Alright. Cool. So then we sold the covet pickup thing, which means we now have an extra space in the garage. Or this. This sad vehicle. It's upside down right now. Let's fix that. Flip upright. Oh. Yep, perfect. This is exactly what I want. Reverse, please. You reckon we can get it out of here? Yes, perfect. Alright. Unlock the diff and put it in two-wheel drive. God, this thing's horrible to drive. Wheels can't turn properly because they keep hitting the frame. Woo. Alright, probably shouldn't crash it on my way there. It's very broken though, I will say. And it keeps bouncing off itself if you try and turn too hard. Ooh. It's doing wheelies, dude. What the hell? Yes. Alright. Put it in. Switch it off. And we'll do a quick... Oh yeah, I don't know what it is, but this piece eats cars. No. Oh. I've got to remember that. Private repair, instant, yes, whatever. My vehicles, this one, retrieve. Thank you very much. F, get in, right? Oh, where is it? Where's my truck? Or my buggy thing? Is it over here? Sure is. Alright. What we're gonna do is... I'd like to jump in, if the game will let me. There we go. We're gonna take this straight down to the mud drags. No fucking about. Just mud drags or die, alright? Started. It has not started. There we go. It turns better in reverse. I'm not sure what that's about. Alright. So... low range. Four-wheel drive. And locked diff. Okay. Race cancelled. Let's back it up. Out of the staging zone. Let's forwards it up into the staging zone. Alright. Target time 16 seconds. That should be no worries. Our best is like a 6-second time. Like almost 5 seconds in the giant truck we have. So let's see what this will do. It's way worse. Whoa! Okay. And it gets like stuck. What is this? No, don't flip over. This is less than ideal. Maybe I need to put it in high range. So far this is way worse than the truck I was using. Maybe it needs those monster tires. It might be it. Alright. Forwards. Alright. 3, 2, 1, higher range, go! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, no worries. And it doesn't even turn. It's so annoying. I hate this car. Alright, I thought this thing would be good, dude. This would be perfect for the mud drags. Not really. It's actually not really that good at all. Alright, sit here, wait for that timer to run out. Alright, let's try this again. Don't go in first person. I want to be able to see that we don't tip over. And go. Dude, it's just impossible. Oh, reverse, reverse, reverse. Okay. Ugh. All right. Try this again. What's exit base? Okay, here we go. Go. No, it just does wheelies. It just flips itself over. This car is completely useless. I'm getting rid of it. I hate it. The mud truck was way better. The mud truck actually is useful. Tow it to here. There's empty spaces. Not even fixing it. Not even fixing it. Forget it. Marketplace. Sell. Goodbye, UTV. You're no longer wanted. Alright. Well, that sucked. Let's go show you. I'll show you how a proper mud drag car should go. Alright, peep this shit out. Let's round this corner. Bang. And I won't risk, sometimes it gets stuck on the roof, so I'll just do that. Are you good? I'll reverse over you, dude. Just move. Told you I'd reverse over you. Hang on a minute. Let me lock the diffs, put it in four-wheel drive. There we go. You were warned. Pump fuel. This is the most exciting part of the game. Don't I tell you this? But sitting here and waiting for the fuel to be pumped. Poor boy. Let me tell you. Someone made an offer on the UTV. It's not a good offer, but I'll probably take it anyway. So I just want to get rid of that thing. I'll give it another go. But, yeah, not right now. I don't have time to work out mud drag cars. Alright, that's refueled. And now it's as simple as this. Tow to the dragway, not the dragway storage, you moron. Tow it to the mud drag tuning tent. Right. Just turn this around. Alright, staged. Four low. Diffs. Huh? Diffs locked. Alright. I don't know why that wasn't working straight away. 3, 2, 1. Send it. 616. 84,000. Alright. Park. And then let's hop out. And we go taxi to the drag tuning tent. I know it seems excessive, but it's just quicker. And we make a lot of money from this anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Your favorite vehicle. Hop in. Straighten it up. Alright. Alright. There it is. 3, 2, 1. Send it. Bit of contact there. Do we do any damage to it? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it seems to still do its thing. Alright. About. And taxi to the mud drags. Round. And retrieve it. Jump in. Got a tiny speck of nitrous in the tank. Let's use that on this run. 3, 2, 1, go! 616 again. Not bad. Just did a front flip. Whey! Nice. Alright. We will now tow it back to the dragway storage. Tow it to the nearest road. Jesus. Unlock the diffs. We'll fill her up. It's got $1.2 million right now. I reckon we do one more run of that, and then we're going to I think we're going to call it there for the mud drags. Oh, excuse me. So do one more session, so 3 more passes, and then we'll call the mud drags there, and we'll probably head down from there to River Highway and do a bit of taxi driving in that van, so we can say that we at least got some use out of it. Balls. Indeed it does. Running a 10.2 litre twin turbocharged V8 from the classic engine expansion pack. It's also running nitromethane. Makes about 3,000 horsepower, which, given all the stuff that's done to it, it's kind of surprising that it doesn't make more. But I'm not going to complain about 3,000 horsepower. Come on, almost there. I was trying to experiment with the UTV to see if I could make a similarly quick mud drag car that wouldn't eat fuel as much, but I couldn't stop it from doing backflips. So yeah, not sure what to do about that. All right, let's just, actually we won't tow it. What we'll do is we'll hop out. We will taxi ourselves over to the tuning tent. Alright. Bring me my car. Alright. Like, true, I probably should do that. Now that you mention it. I'm not sure what I would use as the weight, though. Oops. Did it. Hold on. Back it up. Alright. While we're waiting for it to... We'll do that. That. Do one. Cool. Alright. Roll forward. Stage. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Ooh, yeah. On the brakes, on the brakes. And... nice. 79,000 for 619. Excuse me. Taxi back to the start of the track. Bring me my truck. Lovely. 2 more to go. Alright, there it is. I think to go faster, it probably needs longer gearing, but the problem is if I try to run it with longer gearing, like, yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll do one more run. And I can just, in low range, you can just send it. But to be honest, it doesn't even seem like it's running out of gears, or out of speed. Or gears is actually what I meant. I think the way to get it to go faster is to use nitrous, but because it's such a huge engine, it goes through nitrous so ludicrously quickly. It's really not practical. I have a 100-liter bottle of nitrous in it, which, why the fuck can't I get out of the car? Thank you. I have a 100-liter bottle of nitrous through Mio's drag parts, and that thing is used up in its entirety after like 1 and a bit runs. It's crazy. But I'll tell you what, we'll put it in high range for this next one, and we'll see. I believe, it's been a while since I've done it, but I remember, I've kind of sort of pushed it out of my memory because I remember it not being a good thing. Alright. I know, it's a 120-liter racing fuel cell, and yet it's just not enough. Oh yeah, the nitrous tank? No, the nitrous tank I gave it, there was 2 options. There was the crazy adjustable 100-liter size one, and there was also one that was 3 bottles, but that was only like 30 pounds of nitrous. It just went instantly. Alright, let's put it in high range. 4 high. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, see, in high range, for some reason, it likes to, like, kick over to the one side. Whoa! What the fuck was that? We got an 844, so still a $79,000 run. And, that was all we needed anyways. We can bring it back to the drag storage. We'll repair it, and we'll chuck it back in storage. Repair. Private repair. Don't worry about it. We've got money. 3 bottles of nitrous. Yeah, there is an option for that, actually. Oh, I can't show you here because there's no part customization in this garage. But yes, there is a option you can pick for triple nitrous bottles that are stored here. But they're only 30 pounds, and I don't know how many pounds of nitrous is in a liter, but I assume it's more or less 1-to-1. And so those 30-pound nitrous, well, the 30 pounds of nitrous would just get evaporated within, they didn't even last a full run. It wasn't even close. Anyway, let's chuck this back in storage. And let's see what offers were made on the UTV. Anything half decent? Oh, why can't I accept that one? That was the best one. Why can't I just accept it? Negotiate. Negotiate first. Submit offer, 69,000, bang on. What are your thoughts? 65? Yeah, whatever. It's good enough. I'll take that. I'll take that. Cool. All right. So that's all sorted. Are we missing anything from here? No, I think we were. It's 100 nitro. Yeah, I mean, if I could make that work, I'm sure. But no, my limit is only on 100 liters of the one. I can have one 100-liter bottle. I should just have a bed full of nitrous oxide and petrol. Oh, nitromethane. Because that's the fuel that it uses. That would solve my problems, I think. But we can't do this, unfortunately. Right. Okay, so I think we're pretty much done here in West Coast now. All that we need to do is... I'm going to keep this thing because I just like it. It's a 5-liter V10 in a Japanese luxury car. So that's getting kept. The Wendover I do really like, and it drives really nicely, but I want to swap it out for a sport one. Hey, the price of Beam. It's not that expensive though. It's only like 25 bucks. I'm pretty sure I bought it ages ago when it was before it was on Steam, and it was $15. Absolute steal. This thing's getting kept. This thing I most likely will... Will I keep this? I don't know. Like, it's a nice Grand Marshal, but the Grand Marshals aren't really... Oh, damn. That sucks. I don't know. It's a nice Grand Marshal, but I don't know if I really like the Grand Marshal that much. This to be in my final Velasco garage. But maybe it could be. Who knows? We'll think about it. We'll take that to some car shows just in case. But the ones I'm definitely keeping, I'm not going to bother with taking to car shows because there's no reason. That one's getting kept. That one's getting kept. That one is not getting kept, so we will take that one, and I suppose we'll take that one as well. Right, we got just under 1.5 million. That's not factoring in the fact we're going to make about $100,000 from selling this thing here, so we've got about 1.6 million. Yeah. Alright. Wait, what happened to the... Wait. Oh, airport. Okay. I was confused. I was like, what the hell? Okay, I have two Utah garages. One of them just has a truck, and then the other one has my dirt drag car. And alright, cool. Ugh, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what I need to tackle next. I think what we should do is pick a car. I guess it doesn't really matter which car, but probably... Let's pull out the Grand Marshal, take it to a car meet, and from there we'll then drive it down to the docks and go to a... and we'll go to River Highway. So I'll do that now, and then I'll take a quick break while I'm waiting for it to load into River Highway, because that it's the longest map. A van? What about a van? You heard it. I mean, I own a van. I'm not seeing any vans, though. What am I doing? I'm stupid. Taxi to Velasco City Garage. Use the computer. No? Or don't. Use the computer. My vehicles. Alright, Grand Marshal. I've not driven this one yet. I just sort of bought it because I thought it looked pretty decent. I bought it new from the Gavril online dealership. Oh, yeah. The van. This van. Down here. This one. I was intending on buying a bus and using it in River Highway to do some taxi missions with the bus. But I couldn't find a bus, and I couldn't find one I could afford. So I was like, I'll get a van and use that for the time being until I can, a bus pops up. And I just didn't get around to it. So I'm going to drive this as for some taxiing missions, just so I can say that I used it, and then I'm selling it. It's worth over $100,000, so it should. I bought that one new as well, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, car meets is what we're looking at. Cool. Street cruise, car meet. I'm not going to go on the cruise. Don't really care about that. Sleep. Back an hour and 30. Toggle the day-night cycle. Close that. Cool. Alright. Car meet starting. This car is new to me, so I'll have to be a little careful when I drive it. Can I get in the car, please? Alright, let me just spam the F key. Of course, when I spam it, it finally works and it makes me get in and out. Alright. You might crash. Crash? I would never. That's impossible. I don't do that. We don't crash, okay? Whoa! Where'd you guys come from? If I'd have crashed, that would have been their fault, alright? Just letting you know. Alright, this thing's pretty... It do be spinning around a lot. Ooh, yeah! Alright, nice. Not bad for an automatic. It's not bad. I reckon it would be more fun with a manual and some stiffer suspension, though. Whoa! Not bad, though. I never really given the Grand Marshals much of a chance. They're just not really my type of car, the full-size American body-on-frame sedans. And, like, if I do want a full-size body-on-frame American sedan, I'm generally going to pick something older. But, I don't know. Maybe I should, stop sleeping on this car a bit. 100 mile an hour, 110, 120, that's enough. 120 mile an hour is enough, like a Regal. Buick Regal? Yeah. I don't know, I'm not, big old American cars aren't generally, are you good? Okay. Big old American cars aren't generally my thing. I'm more of a JDM guy, or like Euro cars. I don't know. American cars are not really up there on my list of stuff I like all that much. I don't know. I say that. That's kind of a lie. Look, there's plenty of sick American cars, but generally I'm more of a JDM type of person. Which is probably explains why I've never really driven this Grand Marshal. When the game stutters like that, if I'm accelerating, whatever level of accelerator I have pressed down, it just assumes I've kept that. My all-time favorite Aero car is still on our banned list. Wait, what? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you mean by that. Maybe I'm stupid. Well, that's actually not maybe, that's definitely. You're I see. On the as in like you're talking about like the fact that, are you referencing the fact that you have like a 25-year import law restriction or something like that? Like, is the car not 25 years old? Is that why it's banned? Because I think that law is some bullshit, dude. Spec car. My phone was on Wait, what? I think there's been a miscommunication here. What did the phone do? You turned your phone on stupid mode? Very nice. Oh, I see. Okay. Kind of a interesting... Well, I don't... Surely the Americans don't care that much about you driving a safe car, right? I mean, I've seen some of the things that get driven in America. Here in Australia, like, you could not dream of doing half the shit I see people do to their project cars on YouTube in the US. Like, you lower your car too much. If your car can't clear a can of Coke, which is it's supposed to be about 10 centimeters, I think. But if your car is lower than 10 centimeters, yellow stickered, and then you then have to go and get it fully inspected. Not just, you don't have to just go, oh look, I've raised it off the ground again. They have to inspect everything. Why are we what? Do you always go that slow in the overtaking lane, dickhead? Honestly. Oh, I see. Sorry, sometimes I don't quite understand. Like I slightly miss something. It doesn't help that I'm like generally driving and I'm trying to look at the chat. Sometimes I slightly miss something and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. And then it's clarified and I'm like, wait, no, that does make perfect sense. I'm just stupid. I don't know why I came down here. This is for the cruise. I think I just sort of defaulted to following the line. Like it. Oh, clear. Inspected. No, not a... No, a can of Coke. Pack of smokes would probably be less than 10 centimeters, I would imagine. I'm not a smoker, so I couldn't tell you. But... no, can of Coke is generally what the police or the public will use as like as a guideline. I don't think that's the exact... I don't think that's like in the law, like in the books as a law, like, yeah, must use a Coke can to measure the height of the car. But... but no, generally, like, they'll use it as like a reference. So if it's not tall enough to clear a can of Coke, then generally your car is illegally low. And if any part of your car is illegal and doesn't pass, you know, and wouldn't pass an inspection, you then have to go get an inspection and they will check everything. Oh, did I make contact there? I think I did. How are we looking? Oh, what? Absolute rig. It's almost like nothing happened. Whoa. Yeah, my monitor just died. What? There it is. There are stock cars here that would... Yeah, no, I know. I think you get a little bit of leeway with like cars that like factory cars, and a lot of modern car, factory cars that are too low to pass that test would have like an axle lift system or something. But yeah, if you have a car that was not that low from factory, and they know that you've lowered, well, they'll know that you've lowered it, and yeah, they'll make life hard for you. You're not allowed to have cool cars in Australia. It's banned. If your car's too cool, they'll yellow sticker it. Sorry, dude. You've got dangerous levels of swag. Too much street cred in this one. All right. We're gonna head down to River Highway. It's gonna take a little while because this it's a huge map. It's an absolutely enormous map. You'll see the scale of it when we get to it and when we need to drive somewhere. Airbag dropping. Airbags would be fine because you could raise the height of the car up. You know, like, I think technically it would be illegal to drive with it lowered, like down, but nobody could. The cops can't prove that you've been driving it slammed on the ground. You know, because as soon as they pull you up and try and measure it, you can just raise it up. You know, so you'd get away with air suspension, but air suspension is like the most expensive type of suspension. So if you're trying to be like a, you know, balling on a budget, well, tough shit. That's what the Australian government says. Anyway, I'm gonna let this load. It should only take a few minutes. I'm gonna take a quick break. This seat is not particularly comfortable to sit on for long periods of time, unless the airbags fail. Yeah, but I imagine you probably have bigger problems than that if your airbags fail. Suspension airbags, that is. Anyways, I'll be back in a couple of minutes when this is loaded, and we'll get back to it. We're going to drive that van around, do some taxiing jobs, and then we'll just come back, sell it off, and I don't know, dude. We'll just sort of figure out where we're at. And I think there's a couple little things left to do to just tie up some loose ends, and we can call this save complete. Which I think I've not actually accomplished one of the, what are they called? Gaming chairs. Nah, this isn't even a gaming chair. This is, I would hesitate to call this a chair, actually. It is part of like a frame that's attached to my like wheel stand thing. But it's like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to like demonstrate this. Hang on. I just move this, can the mic see? Can the webcam see this? This is what I'm sitting on. It's like, okay, you can't really see. It's essentially just like a sheet of fabric that's like stretched onto the frame. It is extremely not comfortable. But it's all I have, so you know, I'm not going to complain too much. Anyways, I'll be back in a couple of minutes, and we'll start doing some more jobs. I tried adding a pillow, but it didn't work. Also, it made me sit up too high. we returned. Seems like it was pretty good timing because the car is still see-through. I did that long ago. Ugh. So, let's jump back into things. I don't actually know the... happening. Oh! Oh, what the... Oh wait, it is responding, wait. Oh, okay, wait. I just got pranked. Like... Alright, it was like a fake crash. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, hello kitten, please don't stand on my keyboard. Maybe I'll just move it over here for now. My cat's in my room now. Also, bring that back. Hello. Your audio stream bitrate is lower than the recommend... Whatever. Shut up, YouTube. I'll do what I want. Right. What we need to do is... Stop licking my hand, please. What we need to do is drive... Whoa, not over there. So we are here. We need to leave this airport and end up here at Uncle's campground. Very short drive. Look, just around there onto the highway and just, you know, off the exit, and there we are, right? Very short distance. That is 3.5 kilometers. that is the scale of this map. So, let's just get moving, I suppose. Oh, hello, kitten. You're gonna sit on my lap. Oh, I completely stopped paying attention. I was looking at the cat. I was actually looking at the screen to see, the stream rather, to see if the cat is visible or if I just seem insane. He's very slightly visible. Alright, well, we're gonna do 3 kilometers like this, I suppose. This is kind of a pain in the ass. I'll have to private repair it so I don't reduce its value too much. And then we'll paint it. I don't know, maybe this could be my daily at River Highway, but I'm not going to need it because I'm going to be finished with this. I think I'm just kind of finishing up the save, you know, and I want it to, I don't know, dude. I'm trying to retire. And if I'm retired, the only reason to be at River Highway would be to do jobs. So I don't need a daily there. Cat's got his fucking head in my arm. Why are you slowing down? Drives pretty well for a car I drove into a wall, like, within 15 seconds of setting off. 100 mile an hour. 110. Oh, yellow. Stay at 120. Oh. Exit's coming up. There we go. Whee. Late on the counter steering there. That's fine. That's alright. No dramas. I used to stream on Twitch, but I don't really like it that much. It's full of bots and people that want to harass you to buy their art or some other bullshit. Excuse me. Repair, private. Let's just get that done. And let's bring it back in, retrieve. Because we're going to have to repaint it now. We just fucked it. Oh, is it just the bumper? That's... Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, we're still going to repaint it, but I'm surprised that it only did the bumper. 900 bucks. Very expensive paint job. Better be good. All right, well, we're here now. Do we sell this truck? I feel like, yeah, I feel like we could sell that truck and we could just have our trucking company in Italy. Fair enough. No, I got a lot, and I find that the chat is more active and I have more concurrent viewers, even though I've only briefly been streaming on YouTube. So I spent the last year on Twitch. So I think the opportunity for growth is a whole lot better. Alright, I actually will put this on the marketplace, much as I like this truck. I don't think it's necessary. So let's put it up for sale, try and... Okay, we can't get 300 for it, but we can get 283 potentially. So we'll put that one up for sale, and I will also put this up for sale as well. Fair enough. 25. I took a break over the holidays, like Christmas and New Year's. But I'm gonna try to be back on the grind pretty consistently now. Alright, that's listed, so let's retrieve this. Cool. So this van, I've not really had a chance to drive it yet. See how it goes. I'm kind of interested. Running like proper coilovers and independent suspension and stuff. It's got a bull bar because I imagine I'll need to push some people out of the way at some point. It's got a tow ball as well. I think that was factory, but I kept it because I figured I might tow something. Not anymore. Oh yeah, no, of course. For sure. Oh, goodbye, cat. Alright, well, I think it's time to become a taxi driver. Methinks. I can put my keyboard back, seeing as the cat's not. Right, over the phone. Taxi. Drive now. So, alright, I guess we'll just sit here and wait for a job to pop up. 7 seats we've got. I would have thought there was more than that, but... Okay, it's fine. It looks like there's 9 in the back. Like three rows of 3, is that not what that is? I don't know, maybe it's 3 rows of 2, and then one's next to me on the front passenger. Alright, 8 grand. Not too bad. It's pretty decent. How far are we going? 200 meters to the pickup. Oh, should probably close the door, eh? Hello? Close? There we go. Pretty sure this is an auto as well, which I figured would be ideal for just taxiing around. Steering is really light. Alright, pick them up. Oh, I should have... Hang on, should have kept going this way. .6 kilometers. Fucking hell. I don't know if we'll be doing too many of these taxi jobs. So it's, if we needed money, then sure, 100%. But we do not need money. We do not. We're chilling on money. I'm just doing these taxi jobs to say that we actually used this van for its intended purpose, you know? Didn't just let it sit around and rot. Let's drive. It is. It's probably not even... We're probably only going like halfway across the map, knowing this place. I keep forgetting that I need to add the map onto the screen so that people watching vertically, which is currently everybody, can actually see it. But that being said, there is a new feature with YouTube streaming, dual streaming, where it will automatically crop a horizontal stream to turn it into a vertical one for you, which is cool. But there's also another mode, encoder mode, which they will be releasing, which is It allows you to send out from my OBS, I can send out a vertical and a horizontal stream, so I can have them both set up with the layout that I want. Because obviously, if it just crops my horizontal layout, it's not going to be very watchable in portrait mode. But that is not a feature that's accessible yet for me. It's apparently available, it's being rolled out to select creators, so I imagine if you're like fucking PewDiePie or something, you probably have access to that. But I'm not PewDiePie, so I'm imagining I'm gonna have to wait till it just comes to, until it's like site-wide, which is a pain in the ass. But that would be very, it would be very nice to be able to do that, because I used to stream like dual stream where I would stream vertically on YouTube and then horizontally on Twitch. But I think bringing that all together to the same platform would be the better idea. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I guess I'm a YouTube unk. PewDiePie is still like my, I guess Mr. Beast is really the actual like, probably like the top. Is he the most subscribed creator right now? He is, right? But you know, I was in high school when it was PewDiePie v T-Series, you know, and when it used to be, it was the last. That was the last time we had a real single person as the, you know, an actual YouTuber as the most subscribed YouTuber on the site. Now it's basically just a corporation. Very devastating. This thing gets rowdy, eh? Alright, 3 kilometers to go. It's a whole lot better doing these longer drives in this van than it is doing them in the truck, because